What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Being Beautifully Honest channel and podcast. If you have not subscribed yet, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell to know whenever I do upload a new episode. Now, guys, this episode, I'm going to be talking about something that really infuriates me. The word influencer is something that I absolutely despise. Look, I get it. I know that there are a lot of people on social media that for whatever reason have some sort of influence because they have a lot of quote unquote followers, and so it gives other people who see these people that have the numbers behind their social media platforms as someone that has credibility, when that really doesn't mean anything. It doesn't. And even with celebrities, celebrities, they have, some of them way more than others, a lot of followers, but that does not mean that they actually have real, true, genuine, or should have influence. It's just that we live in a world where people are followers more so than they are leaders. And for those reasons, those who are in marketing or those who are looking to have a come up or a sale of something of some sort, they will go to these people to say, let me pay you so you can promote my stuff so I can make money off of the sheep that are following you. And look, in some way, it's like a double-edged sword for me, because as someone who is a business owner that does have to utilize marketing and promoting for my business, it's, for me, like I said, it's a little bit of a double-edged sword, but it's also one that I just really a bit despise, because I was one who was in business way before social media was an actual thing. So I know what it is to be out here really, truly working hard in order to build a real brick and mortar business versus someone who just is either really pretty or has some sort of talent or skill or whatever that draws people to them online. And then from that, they utilize it to make money. But anyway, I digress. There's this person who is known as a fitness influencer named Brittany Dawn, and the state of Texas is suing her. And it's saying that she gave people with eating disorders bad health advice. So the story, it's from The Insider, and it reads: a Texas attorney general is suing fitness influencer Brittany Dawn, accusing her of misleading customers with eating disorders and promising customized nutrition and fitness plans while really giving patrons the same plan. There was nothing customized about anything. It was all like they were just giving everyone the same information. She was. So the lawsuit by Attorney General Ken Paxton, seen by Insider, alleges that for fees as high as $300 per person, Dawn sold largely similar fitness plans while claiming they were personalized to each customer. Here we go. The Christian influencer, who has nearly 500,000 followers on Instagram, describes herself as a Jesus seeker and kingdom chaser. In her Instagram biography, promised individualized feedback and regular check-ins that never happened, according to the lawsuit. So here we go with the Christian and a Jesus person, which I'll be honest, it pisses me off, because I am someone who, I don't call myself a Christian. I think the term is just used highly too much, but I am a believer, and I am someone who I try my best to try to operate in a way that is not seen as the opposite of Jesus, which would be satanic. Okay. And her claiming to be this Christian influencer, but she's lying to people, it is just par for the course these days, because we just see a lot of that with these people who are either people like this guy. He's I say he's just really a social media influencer, but people say he's a pastor, a prophet. His name is Marcus Rogers. He has over 1 million followers on Facebook, and he has well over 600, maybe 700,000 followers on YouTube. And he's always talking about, well, God told me this and God showed me that. And to be honest with you, yeah, he has some men following him. A lot of them probably like him too. But I feel like a lot of the women follow him because they just think that he's cute. not my cup of tea, but to each their own. But people follow people for different reasons, and it's just really insane that people connect themselves to Jesus that are just the opposite of it. But these are the days and times that we are living in. It really is. So the lawsuit alleges that Dawn charged shipping fees when all her services arrived via electronic communications. Oh my God. So like, what? How do you charge shipping for something that you email? Or you direct message someone or DM them or whatever? It's ridiculous. But I guess people did it because they sort of worship this person. And that's the problem with idolizing people. You don't call people on stuff when you see things that are BS immediately. And some may have, and that's what prompted the complaints to start happening. So she did not immediately respond to the insider's request for comment. The suit also accuses Dawn of misrepresenting her training to give health and fitness advice to customers with eating disorders. In one instance, Dawn shared a YouTube video in which she talks about how she overcame an eating disorder, according to the lawsuit. In social media posts sharing that video, Dawn linked to her fitness and nutrition plans, which customers took to mean she could tailor her services to those illnesses, and that's what the suit alleges. The suit said Dawn has denied having offered services to people with eating disorders, but noted that 14 people complained to her and mentioned the illness in their complaints. The main reason I chose her out of all the coaches out there was specifically that she advertised herself as an eating disorder soldier. Another customer is quoted as saying, Dawn gave inappropriate advice to at least one customer, the suit alleges. I currently have an eating disorder, horrible body image views. I am underweight for my height, one customer is cited as telling Dawn. The influencer went on to advise cardio, exercise, and a low-calorie eating plan, which could only cause further weight loss. I'm sorry, I'm pausing right there. And I mean, maybe she just doesn't know. But cardio is for people who it's good for everybody, just a little bit, even if it's just a walk to get your heart rate up. But if you're underweight, and I'm somebody I've been slim, my whole life, it's hereditary, and I'm not complaining. I don't do a lot of cardio. When I work out, it's primarily things that are going to help to bulk me up, which is how I gotta, I get my booty from hereditary as well, because I get both traits of my parents. So I get some things from my dad and I get some things from my mom, and my mom is more on the curvy side. So I get the hips and the boobs and stuff from my mom, and then just the overall slimness of my body I get from my dad. And I'm short like my mom, or my dad is tall. I don't really do cardio because I get it throughout my day when I'm operating as a business owner. So when I'm actually making a conscious effort to work out, I just nix the cardio. I'm not running on treadmills and stuff like that. That's going to help me to lose weight, because I'm not trying to lose weight. But most people know that. Apparently, this person who was claiming that didn't know that. But the fact that she did that, it's just like, wow. And a low-calorie eating plan, you don't have to be somebody who is knowledgeable about diets and all of those different things to know that low calorie is not going to help you to gain weight. What? Anyway, I'm saying. So Paxton wants the court to force Dawn to actually fulfill all the personalized services she advertises, as well as bar her from claiming she can give specialist advice to people with eating disorders. The suit seeks up to $10,000 in damages claims for each violation of Texan civil law. Allegations against Dawn first bubbled up in February 2019 when fans called her a scammer, alleging she failed to fulfill promises in her fitness services. Soon after, she apologized to her fans and offered customers refunds on the grounds that they signed a non-disclosure agreement. As insiders Jacob Shamsian reported, she later dropped this requirement after an outcry. by March that year, the Texas Attorney General's office said it had received 22 complaints and that it was looking into her business. At the time, the influencer told Insider that she had addressed all of the Attorney General's complaints. And so the fact that they want to fine her $10,000 in damages for each violation of Texan civil law, they're saying there's about 22 complaints. That's not a little bit of money, but where's the money going? Is the money just going to the state, or is it going to the people who filed the complaints? Because it says 10,000 in damages claims for each violation of Texan civil law. It didn't say for each person. So I don't know, because sometimes I get confused when it comes to these states, and even when federal governments, when they impose fines on people, it's like, who is that really benefiting? Is it going to benefit the actual persons that have been harmed, or is that money just going into a coffer in some office somewhere where they're going to use the money for whatever they want to use it for? I don't know. It sounds like to me that those are fines that are going to be going to the state, because this is not a civil court case. So it sounds like if these people really want to be compensated in some way, then they're going to have to sue her individually, or maybe make it a class action lawsuit. And if this person is not knowledgeable and not a specialist, then why would they want to enforce her to fulfill the promises for the fitness services that she, and the diet plans that she advertised? They said they want to force her to fulfill all of the personalized services that she advertises, and bar her from claiming she can give specialist advice to people with eating disorders. If she already did that and she is not a specialist, then what do you want her to do for these people? I don't really understand that part. But yeah, they have proceeded in this situation. She'll probably get it settled, and she'll continue to promote herself as a Jesus freak and a kingdom seeker, which is just bull crap. But those things are just taglines to play on the heartstrings of people, because marketing is emotional. It's emotional. And it's one of those things that's hard for me, especially as a business owner, because I know that people use it and they're dishonest and their motives are really just to make the money. So it's one of those things that I often have a struggle with when I see people who create these programs and these courses. And I've been conned before too. I've been, people are a trip out here when it comes to having the gift of gab and just being able to promote themselves out here when they don't really have the knowledge that they claim that they have, because they just really have the guts to be able to put themselves out there and not really care about what other people think. And if they get discovered, in some way, shape, or form, they just continue to move forward and move on past it. But this situation caught her, and the Attorney General is seeking some justice for some of the people that they claim have scammed her. So we'll see what all comes of this. But anyway, guys, you let me know if you know anything about this chick. I never heard anything about her before, but let me know your thoughts on it in the comment section. And I really appreciate you taking the time to listen to the Being Beautifully Honest podcast and being on the channel. Thank you so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And until the next time, I'm just being beautifully honest.